Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2,847 of What You Have to Know. Today we are finishing up the IDEANCE process in both Supersize Your Business and the Be a Better You Annual Challenge. As part of No Nonsense November, we are having a different topic all this month, but I wanted to make sure that we cover the IDEANCE process at least once this month, one day at a time, each step, so we can continue to install it in our subconscious, so it's another tool in your toolbox and my toolbox to use whenever we need it. And the last step of the process is E for educate, meaning we are going to teach or share something that we've learned. I say about the IDEANCE process would be good, but it can be about anything, any aha or epiphany that you've had today, this week, whenever, with somebody else. And it can be just putting a post out somewhere. It can be posting on your Facebook feed, obviously on Facebook if you're listening to me, or just sharing it with a friend over a cup of coffee at the water cooler, whatever makes sense. A cup of coffee at the water cooler, in the break room maybe, I don't know. So why do we want to do that? Well, it's the same reason we want to do our topic for today, celebrate. We want to celebrate so that we get more things to celebrate in our life. The law of attraction works in ways that are mysterious to most of us, but it works for all of us, whether we believe it or not. And if I put appreciating my process, being grateful for the process and the steps along the way that I achieve, those all count as wins. And if I count them as wins to put them out into the world, then the universe is like, oh, you're serious about supersizing your business. You're serious about being a better human being. You're serious because you're making these steps and these little bits of progress along the way. I put for Supersize Your Business, celebrate small, but all in all capitals, wins, because we want to celebrate not just the absolute achievement of the goal, but all the little steps that we take along the way, because that makes the next step easier. It keeps us motivated. It keeps us moving forward. When sometimes, guess what? Whatever we're trying to achieve, some days we just don't feel like it. Well, if we stack up days that don't feel like it and don't take any action, we'll never create the things that we want. But if we find ways to motivate ourselves, because the only, motivation comes from within, by putting out into the world, this is the thing that I want and I want more of, all of a sudden more opportunities show up for us. The right person, the right book, I can't even tell you how many times that's happened to me now in my life since I started doing things like this. And I admit I am not great at sharing my wins. I just kind of brush by them and keep moving. I'm kind of slipping back to that running through my life phase, which I don't want to. So this stage is all about simplifying, streamlining, and community, making the world a better place and doing it with other people, not just on our own. So educate today, celebrate today, share it somehow, some way, and you can get creative with it. Maybe you just write it on a piece of paper and you leave it at the coffee shop for the next person to see. Maybe it's just a motivating thing. However you want to share it, just do that. And guess what? As you share things, you'll find more ways that you feel comfortable and want to share things. And remember, we stay in our comfort zone. We just stay exactly the way we are right now. And if you're happy with that, great, keep creating more of it. If you're not, which is probably why you're listening to me at all, let's take some easy baby steps together to create the lives that we want. All right, that's all I've got today. I've got a full plate, and I'm having technological difficulties. Imagine that, technical challenges for me. I got to get rid of that limiting belief, right? Because I do always figure it out. So all I have to do is flip into, I always figure it out. Even if it's frustrating for a second, I'm like, I'm not frustrated. I'm excited to see how quickly I can figure this out. And that changes everything, right? It changes my ability to solve the problem so much faster than if I'm, drowning in anguish over, oh my God, why this is so awful. Technology changes all the time. It's so hard for me. I can't see, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, quit playing the victim, Sharon, and move on. All right. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.